everybody, you got Mark coming to you today, and what you're looking at, Ruger GP100, chambered in 357 Magnum, also shoots 38 special rounds, and this is probably one of the best looking revolvers I've ever seen. Now this one isn't mine. My buddy Patrick let me borrow this to do a little testing with, not testing, a little shooting to see how I liked it. So I'm just going to tell you. So far, just from looking at it, it's nice. And what I like about this one, it's got the notched rear sight, not adjustable. For some reason, I like a notch sights on the back. They're not going to get out of line with you. They're cut right into the frame, and to me, they're more accurate than adjustable sights. This one here has a 6-round capacity. The cylinder release button you push in, and as you can see, I got 6 snap caps in here, and I got to be honest with you, this thing looks like it's never been fired. Heck, there isn't even a carbon ring around the cylinder there. Just a nice looking gun. I'm going to put the snap caps back in it. There we go. 5, 6. Let's check out the trigger pull on this. Single action. Barely touched it. Very sensitive trigger. Very sensitive. Now let's try double action. To me, this trigger is as good as any modern day Smith & Wesson, and when I'm talking modern day Smith & Wesson, I'm talking from the year 2000 up till now. Just nice. Just nice action on it. Grips feel really good. To me, I prefer a fatter grip so I can get a better grip on it when shooting the hotter 357 Magnum rounds. All in all, very nice gun. It's got one little blemish right here. Don't know if you can pick that up on the camera or not, but hardly a deal breaker. You got the bladed front sight right there, and of course that right there has the lines to cut down on sun glare. Weight of this thing, I don't know what it weighs, but it is very well balanced. What do you say we take it down my little shooting area and fire a few rounds through it? Well, as you can see here, I got 6 rounds of 130 grain Remington 38 specials loaded here. And if we look up at this target I've got, the bottom left target where it says 38 special, I'm going to fire 6 rounds single action. The one on the right, 6 rounds double action. Well, my friends, Ruger GP100. Let's see what we got. First 6 rounds, 38 special, single action. Good grief, looks like I shot high on every one of them, but we'll look at that here in a minute. Looks like I shot high. Well, let's see what we do in double action. Maybe I'll have a little better luck. Guess where I'm used to shooting that windicator. Alright, 38 target on the right. Make good and sure. There we go. Let's go ahead and take the camera off the tripod. We'll walk over here. Well, I was shooting a little bit high there in single action, but actually that's a really good group right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not too bad, need a lot of practice. Yeah, I was way out of the circle over here. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, but look at that. And that was double action. I don't know which shot that was, but definitely need some practice. But that's my first time shooting this pistol. Now let's try the 357 Magnum rounds, 158 grain Remingtons. 6 rounds. Alright my friends, 6 rounds, Remington 158 grain, 357 Magnum rounds. Top target. Way high. A little lower. Too low. Let's go look at it. Go check it out here right quick. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not a real bad grouping, but from the distance I was shooting at 10 yards, I would have been closer to the bullseye than that. Everything I shot out of this GP100 was high, with the exception of double action, and I got some way out of the circle, but this one little guy right here, that put a smile on my face. I wasn't able to do that in single action with either 38 or 357. What do you say we head back up to the house? Well my friends, I'm back up here at the house, and before I came back, I decided to go ahead and finish shooting the rest of the box of 38 specials I had, the Remington 130 grain rounds. I had 38 left, and they all pretty much the same result. I wasn't quite as high as I was on those first 12 shots, but I was still shooting high. I can't see where, you know, that would be any fault of the gun. That would be my fault right there. But the trigger and hammer action on here was excellent. Like I said earlier in the video, it had as good a trigger to me as any modern day Smith & Wesson revolver. Like I said right here, the cylinder release button you press in, the little ejection rod works fine, smooth as silk. Trigger was smooth as silk. I'd say single action that thing was probably less than 3 pounds. Double action, maybe 9 to 10 pounds. And as you can see here under the light, this thing's just got a beautiful finish on it. I mean, it's gorgeous. As for myself, I guess I'll ask Patrick, here later on down the road if I can borrow it again and put a few more rounds through it, because one day I will want one of these of my own, but I want to get better shooting with it. Ruger GP100. I may not be the best shot in the world with it, but I tell you what, I did love shooting it. And like I said, I hope Patrick will let me shoot it again here before long. And I'm going to go ahead now and put a little hops on it, clean it up, and send it back to Patrick this weekend. I got to tell you, Patrick, this one right here, it's a good one. You should have no complaints with it. This is Mark. I'm out of here.